got another travel weekend ahead of me, and I was asked a lot about travel hacks and how I like meal prep and pack things for our trips. So I'm going to share that with you guys today. Basically, I bag everything. I'm making my eggs right now. I'll show you guys how I do that. But I've already got my salmon meal prepped, ready to go for 5 days. I put it in this little box, and then I put it in the bottom of my backpack. I will also be putting some stuff in my suitcase. Since we're not staying that long, I'll have food in my suitcase and in my in-person bag because we aren't checking any bags. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys a couple little hacks that I do just to save space and stay on track. Right, so for my supplements, I have this really cool little gadget that holds pills on the top and then like BCAAs or whatever in the bottom. So I'm going to be putting my BCAAs in here along with my creatine and then all my L-glutamine that I take throughout the day. For my individual pills and stuff, I'm just going to bag up my daily stuff. So like my burn, and I'm going to do it all by dosing since I'm only gone for the 2-3 days. It'll just be easier to have a baggie with all the pills I'm supposed to take, and then I'll go from there. In the mornings, I usually put them in like one of these guys, just so that they're all together. Bam, bam, bam. I don't have to worry about doing anything from that. But for my powders, I do also do the baggies for them, but I do them by serving. That way I don't have to take a measuring cup. I don't have to worry about, oh no, I didn't bring a measuring cup, or oh, I made a mess with trying to portion it out. Nope, it's just all ready to go. So that is something that I've found really helps. And then where do I put these things? I take one shaker bottle. That is all I take. I take it empty. That way you can go in the airport, and I put everything inside that shaker bottle so that it's ready to go when I am ready to use it. Yeah. So hope those little hacks help you to some degree. Sure, having little baggies of white powder going through the airport isn't ideal, but I've honestly never been stopped or had any issues with the baggie method. I got stopped with my salt in a salt container, like iodized Morton salt. I got stopped for that, but nobody batted an eye at all my little baggies of white powder, so I don't know. Probably because the drug dog doesn't detect it, so that's good. But yeah, just a couple little hacks for you guys. So I've got my Endura Formance pre-workout from First Form. I love this stuff. It is stim-free, so I can have my coffee throughout the day, and I won't have to worry about staying like crazy stimulated. So I've got 1 scoop of this in here. We're only going to be training one of the days that we're gone, so got my 1 scoop there. I am going to go ahead and bag up my BCAAs also, just one less thing to worry about later on. Oh no, I already did that with this little guy, so good. He's good to go, and I pretty much take this everywhere, so that one already has my creatine and my BCAAs. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this lemonade flavor. It is so freaking good. Especially when you're on prep and you can't have artificial sweeteners or anything. It's just like, it's a game changer. I put it on ice. I'll sometimes do Sonic Ice and just like chew it away. Today I'm going to 7-Eleven to get ice. But when you're traveling and stuff, you don't really have all the options. So at least I can make whatever water I get taste good. All right, I have all of my vitamins bagged up. I got 4 days worth here. I've got 1 thing of pre-workout and my BCAAs in this bad boy. And then for nighttime, this just packs so seamlessly. So this is all my nighttime supplements. And then I don't have to worry about packaging them up because they're already ready to go. This is just how I do them anyway. So yeah, supplements are done. 1 less thing to worry about. Let's finish this food. All right, so my eggs are pretty good. I am seasoning them liberally with curry powder. This is my nighttime egg meal, which is just 276 grams of egg whites and asparagus. So since it's kind of a more savory meal, I also use garlic powder. Since it's more of a savory meal, I just kind of go nuts with all of that. So, and then I did find this ramen seasoning that I've been loving, and then when I go to eat it, I have been using some Bragg's amino acids. So, take my little baggie, and then because it's hot, we're going to leave the we're gonna leave it like open so it can air out, but I just take it and put it straight in a little baggie. The easiest process, but gets the job done, and that is what matters. Alright, and there I've got a meal of eggs. I will salt it later when I go to actually eat it. Since I measure out my salt for the whole day, I usually just wait and I'll salt it later. There we go. Now we're going to make our breakfast meal. So I've got my 276 grams of egg whites, and now I've got potatoes. I'm going to put in there. Just going to let this little guy kind of air out. That way we don't get too much condensation and hopefully the bag doesn't melt. Second egg meal is actually for my breakfast. So I've bagged up my potatoes, and then I love this everything but the bagel seasoning. So I'm going to put that on there. And again, I won't be salting it until I actually eat it tomorrow morning. So we're just going to bag it up in this little baggie with the potatoes. With any luck, Las Vegas Airport has a microwave, but in case you're wondering, Pittsburgh Airport does not. No microwaves at the Pittsburgh Airport. If anybody has like an airport hack for microwaves, let me know, because eating this meal cold, honestly, really freaking sucked. But do what you gotta do, and we made it. I don't know how, but we did, one way or the other. All right, so breakfast is bagged up. I have my dinner meal bagged up. I'm gonna let both of those kind of cool off before they go into the fridge and get ziplocked. Yeah. So you're probably wondering, Clarissa, you've got all these baggies. What are you gonna even like eat out of? This is a collapsible bowl. No, it is not for dog food. Everybody was like, is that a dog bowl? But like, it literally just collapses. So easy to clean. It has a lid, so like if I wanted to meal prep a meal in here, I could. If I didn't finish everything, I could just put the lid on it and go. So this slides right into my backpack, right next to my scale. All the food goes in the bottom with an ice pack, and everything is just so well like structured. I love it. So get you one of these guys, because this was a game changer for me. So I have my tilapia. It's actually already been cooked. So all I gotta do is bag it up, and then this will be, I'm gonna take seasonings with me, so I'll have my seasonings. I might not have my mustard, but I have seen mustard before at airports, so I'll probably just grab some mustard from like one of their little, it's like usually got the straws and stuff. But I'm just gonna portion out my tilapia for tomorrow. This will all be ready to go. The salmon's already cooked. Both my egg meals are cooked, so yeah. We are grooving. So I've got my egg meals, I've got my salmon meals, I've got my rice, tilapia, egg meals. I've got my egg meals, salmon meals, rice, tilapia. All of that is gonna go either in my bag or in my carry-on, one way or the other. But this is all gonna be going with me. I might take a jar of pickles, we'll see. This is for tonight. We are all set for our meal prep. Feels really good to have that done. I'll get all my other packing done tonight, and you already saw the supplements and stuff. So yeah, it just kind of all just falls into place now. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna be doing more meal prep at my sister's house. She's gone grocery shopping for me. So that's why I'm only prepping for one day on the road. The rest of it will be taken care of tomorrow at her house, because we're gonna be on the road again. But it's just easier than taking like 6 meals on the plane, or 3 days of meals on a plane. If I can just do one, that's the way to go. So I'm packing things up, and I wanted to show you guys this. So this is something that has come in really handy. It actually hangs up so it's got this little hook here, and it'll hang up wherever I'm at. I've got all my face stuff, my hair stuff, shaving, sleep medicine, my toothbrush will go in here. Like, this thing is freaking amazing. I really like it, and it just zips up, and bammo. That is all my toiletries, and it sets perfectly in my carry-on bag, just like that. So if you're looking at Amazon, I don't know, it was like a toiletry bag or something, but I don't know, like 15 bucks. Great freaking spend. Pretty much got everything packed. Got my heels for check-ins on Sunday, 2 pairs of jeans, dress for the wedding, a couple tops, and then underwear, all that jazz. And I still have space for some food, because I do need to pack some food in here. So yeah. Seasonings. I've got all my seasonings in a baggie here, and then I'm also going to have my salt with me too. So we are not going to be having unflavored food. That will all go in my suitcase. So getting my ice packs. Putting them in the bottom of my first form backpack. I love this thing. I've got all my meals ready to go in this little box. And this box fits perfectly right here in the bottom. And then I also have my breakfast, which I'm going to leave to the side here. And that just squishes in perfectly right there. Bammo. Got all my food for the day in this box. I'm also going to be adding in some rice. And then all of this also. But this is all going to go in Brandon's bag in its own little ice pack there. Because this is all of my extra salmon. That way that's one less thing for me to have to meal prep when I actually get in. So that is all right there, ready to go. Yeah, and we're pretty much ready to go now. I just gotta bag it all up. So here we go, on the road.
They took my liquid truck away from me.
Oh, wow.
We made it.
My protein always sits off the thing, so I don't even bring it anymore.
Ready to get this
Every
journey.
time I do, I get frisked.
Made it to our gate. We did get stopped this time because I had a thing of frozen pickles and Brandon's backpack, and then of course my seasonings. I knew they were going to get stopped for that salt again, but made it through. No issues other than just being stopped and searching my stuff and testing it for drugs or whatever. But yeah, we have about 15 minutes till our plane boards, so we're just chilling. We're here before anything's open, so unfortunately Brandon's not able to get breakfast. But like, who eats at 4:45 in the morning? I can't eat yet. It's too early for me. I'll try to sleep on the plane, but it's unlikely. Anywho, made it to stop one.
Yeah, baby.
It's time for breakfast. Got a bowl. Garlic salt. Egg. Breakfast right there, sister. Just pop this open. No microwaves. I already looked around and Googled. And there are no public microwaves at the airport, so that sucks. Also have coffee. Got a Doppio shot, and I got the Vegas edition decaf iced espresso for the plane ride. I've got 2.5 hour plane ride to Portland. It's gonna be good. Have my salt to breakfast. I might try to eat this before we get on the plane. I'm copying that guy with their food. Yeah, that's how we travel and bodybuild prep. It's not that hard. You just have to plan ahead, guys. Just plan ahead. Like, not think about the sadness. We made it. Portland, baby. Got him some McDonald's. Yeah. We are now walking to baggage claim. We're gonna end up just hanging out here because I'm not paying $80 for an Uber for 11 miles. It must be like prime time or something. No thank you. Not my jam. Luggage secured. Time to eat. So, got my box of bagged food. We're not training yet. Salmon and asparagus. Lasso's back in there. What do you got?
Chicken nuggets and burgers.
The life he lives.
They're not dinosaur shaped, but I guess they'll do.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
I guess they'll do.
And then I get my bowl. Popped open. Place that in there. need it cold again because again, no microwaves. Love it. Toss a little bit of salt on this meal. Just gonna salt that. And then, because we get super fancy, airport hack. I got this cup full of mustard that will be added to it to make it a little more edible. Alright. Look at you, so professional. You look like Miss Teacher Lady. I know, Miss Teacher Lady.
You got the phone.
Here you go. Thank you. All right, so we're making a quick stop. This is not a prep friendly stop, but I'm out of prep in 2 weeks. So we are going to PDX Cookie. I have had these cookies in the past and they are amazing, but I have never been to the store in person. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm like so freaking excited. They literally just opened too. Hello. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Ah, you have samples.
If you have questions, please let me know.
I've had them because of the internet, but I have never been here in person, so I am like freaking out right now because I don't have to pay for shipping. Just finished up leg day. That ended up being a better leg day than I really thought it was going to, because honestly guys, I was not feeling it, but once I got in there, got in the zone, really wasn't too bad. How was your workout, babe?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Get a little shoulder pump, get a little chest pump. Didn't have a ton to eat today, so the pump was there and it would go away quickly. Especially when I had to wait freaking 10 minutes for a bench to open. This guy did like 20 workouts on one bench.
Yeah, I had to wait on the Smith machine a good bit because these girls were just talking. They were training mid-set?
He was training his thumbs between each
Ah,
set.
yeah. That's a big muscle, you know. You got to make sure you stay on that one.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose your thumb pump. Anywho, we're walking back. My sister lives smack in downtown. It is beautiful out. An absolutely gorgeous day. Couldn't ask for better weather to be walking around downtown Portland. Seems like I'm always in the middle of the city. Fish is all cooked. I got my meals ready to go for tomorrow, breakfast, and then in here, I've got meals for the next 2 days. So yeah. Good. My last meal, which is right here. Really good. Frankfurt is so excited. Clarissa is so excited.
Oh, are there? There might be some sea lions down there. Yeah,
There we might. You see them? How do you see them? With your special eyes.
A couple years ago for my birthday, they were talking about like seeing the sea lions, like rip the pickles to shreds. Oh, look, a jellyfish.
Oh yeah. This water is pretty, man. Oh my gosh. What's she talking about? What are you swimming for? What are you talking about? Oh, he's done now. Okay, got my cardio done. We are eating breakfast right now.
Morning again.
I've got eggs and potatoes. Got coffee right here. Got
So
my
you
fan
figured out how to start
band.
that thing and stop it. Yeah.
Yeah, ready for
Have
fish.
push button start.
So we got here pretty early to take photos with the family. Got those done really fast. Went and got some coffee from a chain here called the Human Bean. It's all right. I like Dutch Bros better, but never know till you try, right? But I'm getting some steps in right now, and this is the view that overlooks the church. It is at one of the wineries here in Medford. So pretty. And then you've got, I think they're gonna be having the reception over here. Unfortunately, since we do have to drive back later, we're only going to be able to stay for the ceremony, which is fine. I can't have cake anyways, and Brandon, he's weird about what he eats and stuff, and Deanna has some food intolerances, so it ends up working out well for everybody. We are going to go and hang out a little bit more with my Uncle Clarence, and just, touch on with a lot of family here. I have a lot of family in Oregon, and I wouldn't say I've grown up out here or anything, but we've been fortunate to make occasional trips out here and just, get to experience more than just Texas, which I do feel really grateful for, because the Pacific Northwest is beautiful. I mean, there's a freaking mountain over there. You've got all of this hill country. I'm trying to see if we can find the mountain. I might be on the wrong side for it. But yeah, take my word for it. There is a mountain somewhere. It might be on the other side of that hill over there, but who knows? Anywho, I'm gonna finish getting these steps and then head back. We got here early, so the wedding doesn't start till 2. It's only 1:20, so yeah, your girl needs steps. Coach gave me cardio today. But I got it knocked out at Planet Fitness. Took me forever. I don't know why Planet Fitness just takes me forever to get my cardio done. But yeah, it is an unplugged ceremony, so you will not be going in there with me. Just take my word for it. It's gonna be a beautiful wedding. So 2 lovely young individuals who love each other a lot, and that's all that matters when it comes to weddings. You can really tell that they're both really happy, and I love that for them. Back to my sister's apartment here in Portland. This is my sign off. We have had an amazing trip, lots of family, lots of views, and just an overall good time. Brandon's finna eat his cinnamon roll, cookies, protein shake for Din Din. Deanna and I are gonna go get some last minute steps here with Puppy Dog. And then, yeah, we'll fly out tomorrow morning, nice and early. All right, so hope y'all enjoy this video, this vlog, YouTube, whatever, travel vlog, Portland. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. We got more things coming.